guys, welcome back. This is your boy again, Adam's Link. I hope you guys slept well. Good morning. Please try as much as possible as usual to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it with friends, share it on all social platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at adamslinkmedia, and please make sure you subscribe if you have not and click that bell notification to get update anytime, any day I upload. So let's talk, guys. Firstly, no bullying. I don't want you guys to bully anybody here. And the reason why I'm saying that is because of these pictures. Recently, this tiny guy posted some pictures of himself and his girlfriend, and of course, his girlfriend is oversized. Honestly, I don't know the appropriate way to address these particular pictures. I don't know the appropriate way to address it without using some nasty word. And meanwhile, I'm going to be giving you the opportunity to leave your comment, as just hear your view, see whatever you want to say, because obviously, well, this guy posted this picture and he said, "Love her heart, not her looks. ROT forever." Then the girl responded saying, "Yes, we are happy and I'm not letting that go for anyone." I know exactly what some of you might be thinking, but let me tell you, is the guy even fine? Is the guy even fine? But apart from that, guys, everybody has a own spec, his or her own spec. You will see some girls that love very short guys, or very tall guys, or people who have this physiques, and you will see some girls who are even attracted to dwarf. Yeah, some guys as well are attracted to dwarf girls and also oversized girls, or some will prefer slim shady. Me myself, I have some specific type of girls that I love. Girl with the a little bit of big boobs, and of course the ass must be there as well. If you are tiny or you are pompous, just make sure you have boobs and a little bit of ass, then I'm good. Well, some guys, even far back, there's this my friend who is in Air Force. If you see this guy's wife, hey, this guy's wife is so fat. I'm like, come on, guy, you are so handsome, fine. Like, what are you doing with this kind of wife? That is my own thought, oh. But at the end of the day, you find out that everybody has their own spec. You understand? Your spec, the kind of spec that you love, and you see another person liking another spec, that might be very, very different, and you might not understand why that person like that kind of spec. Of course, this girl as well, maybe her own spec is tiny guys, fair, light in complexion, tiny guys. That is her own spec. If not, she wouldn't have agreed to date that guy, because it's our own kind of spec. Let me say, if a fat guy who has the same size, similar to us, I'm telling you, the girl might not even want to go in a relationship with that guy. The guy is the girl spec, and the girl is the guy spec. So everybody has their own spec. But meanwhile, leave your comment below, guys, and tell me exactly how you feel about that. We're talking about relationship. This advice is coming from USA rapper The Game, and it's actually a good one. He said, "There are so many beautiful women in the world, especially these days. Even when you get a bad B, soon as you get her, you'll see another one you think is better. Then you gotta have the one and repeat this process until you lose them all one by one. Find your wife and delete IG." I think social media is one of those things that actually break relationship the most in this era. Social media breaks a lot of relationship because there are a lot of girls out there, or a lot of guys out there who are so handsome, or girls beautiful, posting a lot of pictures on IG that is always distracting us or distracting you as a girl who is in a relationship, you see your boyfriend, you be like, okay, my boyfriend can dress well. Then you go on IG, you see another bad guy who is so handsome, have this credible physique, and so on and so on. We are just so confused. And most especially those of us who have this insatiable glutton, we are not satisfied with what we have. So obviously, when you are not satisfied, you are just looking out there searching for something that is not there. You end up losing the one that you have. You will lose the first one. God will give you another one, another good girl or a good guy. You will lose that again. God will give you another good guy or a good girl. You lose that again. Before you know them, you just lost them all. And I've said this several times. Looking for the right guy, looking for the right girl, I'm telling you, is more difficult than searching for money. Looking for the right girl or the right guy in for a relationship is more difficult than searching for money. Simple. Mark me, President Buhari, Muhammadu Buhari's son, Yusuf, is said to marry Kano State princess. There have been a lot of controversial comments concerning this particular marriage. But for those of you who are saying that the rich continue to marry the rich, like, who do you want the rich to marry? The poor? Come on. The rich cannot marry the poor because it's their cycle. Are you telling me Muhammadu Buhari's son Yusuf is allowed to party with low lives in Nigeria like us? Do you think the security force will allow him to party in some kind of low club out there just to meet regular people? No. He parties with these top guys, and when it's just a cycle, you tend to marry people who are around your cycle. So that's just how it is. For those of you who are saying, no, the rich keep marrying the rich, all those kind of stuff. Well, who do you want him to marry? Yusuf Buhari, the son of President Muhammadu Buhari, and Zara Bayero, the daughter of Emir of Bichi in Kano State, Nasiri Bayero, are set to tie the knot, according to Daily Nigeria. The wedding ceremony will take place in the next 2 or 3 months. Well, arranged marriage, crazy. It still works. So meanwhile, that's just how it is. I wish them good luck. Like, for those of you who are still angry with this, saying that the rich keeps marrying the rich, well, who do you want them to marry? Do you want them to marry you, or do you want them to marry someone like me? Let's move over from relationship a little bit. And Iblis, this is what he said about Burna Boy. Burna Boy is like the hero of the day because of this Grammy award. And we know Whiskey also won, but Burna Boy Grammy award, he won it. He won the Grammy award, so that's the difference. So Iblis said, beyond artistic excellence and authenticity, Burna Boy's success has to be one of the most uplifting and motivational stories of our generation. Imagine if he has given up after failing to win the first Grammy. His tenacity and belief must be studied and then applied to life. Well, that is a great one. Really wrote a lot of great stuff there for Burna Boy. Well, Burna Boy, I know, is up in heels right now, living his life, living la vida loca. And Young Sis also said, no cap, Bono needs to be honored in a memorable way for bringing the Grammy home in our generation. Yeah, he needs to be honored. I think they need to name in the road after him, man. Come on, it's not easy. It's not easy to win a Grammy. And talking about Burna Boy, Naira Marley and Burna Boy were in club the other day, and they were exchanging casket. You know what it calls casket in the club? you know, the drink. Well, I've never bought a casket before, and I've never seen one. I've not seen one before, let me not lie, because I hardly go to clubs. Whenever I do go to clubs, I just buy this bottle of champagne and drink it. So I don't usually go to club and you know, see this. I've never seen the casket before, guys. So Naira Marley and Burna Boy were in club, you know, displaying, you know, just sharing some pleasantries, sending caskets between themselves. And meanwhile, they were just standing beside each other. So when the casket is coming, it'll be like Burna Boy to Naira Marley, and the other one be like Naira Marley to Burna Boy. Crazy. You know, when you have money, keep yourself in the same cycle with people who enrich you and people who will appreciate. If you do for me, I do for you. Have friends that you guys have this mentality. If I do for you, you do for me. But obviously, you know, that doesn't apply with average Nigeria, because myself, to use myself as an example, I've been doing for a lot of my guys, but it's hard to see any of my guys like, okay, Adam Slick has done for me, okay, let me do for him back. Crazy. Never. I've never seen it though. I've never seen. And meanwhile, I saw this video online about a Nigerian who is based in Ghana, who was recently, this video was shared. Let me play you the video, guys.
Hi, Spirit Chair. Chair, good morning, Chair. Chair, I divert work.
Can't you divert work for your office?
Chair, I divert work for your office.
How much you divert?
$200, Chair.
I lay down one, man. I lay one sleep, sir.
Chair, I only one sleep.
You dey
I only one sleep, Chair. Chair, now many times, Chair, but only one.
Now many sleep. How much more they send the name? How do you amount?
Sure, now only once. If you observe on your system, I want sleep. I swear, Chair.
Is it allowed to divert when you Ghana?
No, Chair.
Why?
Understand there's this kind of certain rules when you are in a organization. You do not steal from your guys. There's this kind of certain rules. I understand that. And even you watching film, all those Mexican drug lord film, even American drug lord films, you will see that even if a drug leader catches one of his men stealing just $1, they'll automatically tag that person as a putter, and before you know it, they will waste that person because of $1 worth of because of a drug worth of $1. They can just mess someone up. But I understand that. But come on, man, $200 for you guys are Yahoo guys, and this guy divides your work. Come on, it's crazy. I know it's really not cool. If you're in the circle of friends and you guys are doing this kind of stuff, you guys need to trust each other. You cannot be playing Yahoo on each other when you guys are rolling together. I understand that logic, I understand that rule. But honestly, though some of you might not be really happy about the video, I'm not happy about the video as well, because someone will say because of $200 you beat this guy like this because of $200. But if you really check, I think it's because of the rules. Number one engagement of the rules is that do not dupe your fellow gang. Don't dupe your fellow gang. It's a snitch. I don't like those kind of people around me, seriously. But it's not good though. I'm not saying it's good the way they are beating him, but honestly, I don't like those people, those kind of people around me. I don't want them to break because they are snitch. They will try as much as possible to get what I have, dividing my work. For what now? Well, apart from that, honestly, it's not good. I don't support it though. So meanwhile, just leave your comment below. And the federal government are telling us now that you guys should be ready for pump price increase. You know, the other day, they increases fuel price to 2 something, and Buhari and the Minister of Petroleum came out, apologized to Nigeria and told them it was a mistake, that they were not aware about the increase. Then now again, they said get ready for increased pump price as we can no longer bear 120 billion monthly cost on petrol. Federal government said, come on, you told us there's no petrol subsidy. That's the reason why you are increasing it. No more subsidy. It said Nigeria has been urged to get ready for increase in pump price in the federal government, as the federal government can no longer bear the 120 billion monthly cost on petrol motor spirit, PMS. Or that is what we are actually asking for. Remove fuel subsidy for once and for all. You told us you're going to remove it. Just increase this for once and for all. I don't understand why they are busy doing all those kind of stuff, man. Like, see, it's all about politics. Definitely they're going to increase it sooner or later. They just made the announcement. And let us say maybe in 1 or 2 months, because now they are announcing it. All those marketers are saying it, right? They are reading the news. And because of that, they are hoping that this fuel will be increased very, very soon. And because of that, they won't be selling fuel product anymore. They will be saving it just to make that huge profit from it. So guys, that's just how it is. Well guys, this one will shock you. I said Lagos school proprietor arrested for molesting his wife's niece for 3 years with his wife's knowledge. His wife knows about it, that her husband was molesting her niece for 3 good years. So I'm of the opinion that, see, the same punishment melted on that man should also go to the wife. Now this man will just go to jail. Yes, he deserves it. But what about the wife who knew about these atrocities all these years and she refused to speak? What punishment is due to her? I mean, I said the Lagos police in Lagos State have arrested the school proprietor Salam for allegedly molesting his wife's niece for 3 years. The suspect, I don't want to read much about it, but the honest truth is that I think that woman should also be given some kind of punishment for supporting that kind of atrocity, because we have seen some major issues where the wife know about their husband doing some kind of certain atrocity and they just refuse to speak simply because out of love, I don't know, or still keep a marriage. Your wife is cheating on you under your nose with a minor. Not only that, you still refuse to just keep your mouth shut. Come on, man. I don't want to ever have that kind of sister. Never ever. I don't want to ever have that kind of relation close to me at all. And meanwhile, here's another one that will shock you. The court orders the remand of a 12-year-old girl who said she willingly eloped with a 38-year-old man. Say a marriage court in Port Harcourt, Rivers State has remanded a 12-year-old girl in the Port Harcourt remand home for telling the court that she willingly eloped and consented to sexual relationship with a 38-year-old Chikere for over a month. Wow. 12-year-old girl. She was bold. She boldly came to the court to telling the court that she willingly eloped, ran away with a 38-year-old lover. 12 years old though. 12-year-old girl said yes, she willingly ran away with a 38-year-old lover. Well, sorry girl, you got it all wrong. You are still not responsible for yourself. Yeah. The country is still responsible for you and the court is still responsible for you. So even if you say, you can swear on it, we don't care. That guy will still get the punishment and you will still get the rehabilitation that you need. Thank you guys for watching. Support Adam's Link, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Don't go anywhere.